Hey, what's up guys, it's Benny here and welcome to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Q&A. The gameplay you're watching is actually a 124 kill game on a 20-minute TDM, so it's not a legitimate game mode that will be available into the game. But let's hop straight into the first question, which is asked by Mind Is Key, and he asks, what is my opinion on ranked playlists? Personally, I'm really happy about them being in the game because I always want to kind of play and progress against play against really good players, and it's because I personally find that's the only way you can improve as a player, is if you play against people who are consistently better than you, which is what the ranked playlist will allow you to do. Alan48 asks, what's my opinion on supply drops? Are they good, bad, indifferent? I personally think they're a really good addition to Advanced Warfare because it's going to add that kind of element of opening and luck and stuff like that, because everyone loves, FIFA Ultimate Team is a perfect example. Everyone loves trying to earn a reward or a particular weapon or player, and that's what supply drops are going to bring to the table. It's going to be trying to get that particular elite weapon you're after and that reward when you finally do manage to get it. So I think it's a really good addition. The next question is asked by Ads, who asks, what is the biggest thing you have to alter concerning your playstyle in order to do well? The biggest thing you have to alter is, hands down, is learning how to use the exosuit abilities like the exo dash, the exo jump, the exo slam and everything like that, because that is the biggest addition to Advanced Warfare. That's going to be the biggest shock to your system when you play it, but when you perfect it, you'll be able to survive gunfights more, you'll be able to win more gunfights, and so on. So it's the biggest thing that you have to alter and learn how to use in order to do well at Advanced Warfare. The next question is asked by Prevail Matty, who asks whether the game will be AR or SMG dominant. From my personal experience of playing the game at Gamescom and EGX, I'm thinking it's going to be leaning more towards the SMG just because of how fast-paced the game is, especially in competitive, because the game is so fast-paced because of the exosuit abilities. People are jumping all over the place, it's hectic, it's crazy, it's everything we expect from a Call of Duty game, but the SMGs will just give you kind of that extra maneuverability and stuff like that, though the ARs with stock and stuff will be absolutely awesome as well, and that's kind of probably what I will lean towards more, because I kind of like those long-distance gunfights, so getting around the map and getting in people's faces. The SMGs are definitely going to be a bit more dominant. The next question is asked by Daniel O'Regan, who asks, are the maps a good size or are they too big or small? Because I think everyone will admit, in Call of Duty Ghosts, there were definitely some of those maps that were way too big that no one ever wanted to touch, as in Chasm, Siege, and Stonehaven, which I hated playing, but so far on the maps I've played 6 of the maps that will be available out of the 13, 14 at launch, and so far they're all really good maps. They're all kind of like medium-sized, the perfect size to kind of take full advantage of the exosuit abilities, which is what they were aiming for. So I don't think we're going to see some of those maps like Stonehaven that was in Call of Duty Ghosts, because it will kind of neglect the biggest kind of unique selling point of Advanced Warfare, which is the exosuit ability, and will kind of make them like negate how effective they were if the map was absolutely huge and you couldn't dash properly from ledge to ledge. So I think the maps that you've seen will be about the biggest size that they're gonna be, and so I think they've just got it right. So anyway, hopping into the next question, which is asked by Andreas SB Barca, is it going to take long to adjust to the exosuits? Personally, I don't think it's going to take too long, but it's going to take a long time to master the exosuit abilities, because this is the first time in Call of Duty that there's been this major change to the mechanics since perks were introduced in Call of Duty 4. It personally took me around 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get the hang of actually always clicking the left analog stick to make full use of your exosuit abilities. Because it's going to be interesting, because players who kind of neglect those abilities and don't use them will definitely fall behind and won't be able to do as well as other players. So it's definitely something that everyone's going to have to learn and adapt to quickly. I think you'll start to get used to it within about a week of playing the game. So yeah, anyway, let's get straight into the next question, which is asked by Notorious LG, and he says, of the guns you could use, which one of these do you believe will wreck? I personally think it'll be one of the assault rifles, which was the IMR, which is the burst assault rifle, very similar to like the M16, the FAMAS, and stuff like that from previous Call of Duties. Was absolutely awesome, and it replenished ammo. But guys, I'm coming up to the end of this particular Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Q&A. I'm going to leave my Twitter in the description and do another one of these next week, so if you guys want an opportunity to ask me a question, make sure you're following me on Twitter, and I'll ask again next week for some more questions to answer. If you've got any about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it if you drop a thumbs up on the video as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Also, one last thing, guys, make sure to check out one of my sponsors, G2A, in the description if you want to get some like cheap Xbox Live membership and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, see you next time.